Today, we'll be talking about how Big U allegedly ran down on Future with Whack 100. Now, the stuff that you don't know always will surprise you. Because, like, these rappers, you would think they untouchable, you would think they are. Man, it's no point in being a rapper, yo. Like, you just always in danger. You always gotta be tough. You always gotta this. And it's no different from being a rapper in the street, dude. Like, it is definitely one of the most dangerous jobs on the planet. Like, that's why it's like, I'm gonna make my music, you feel me? Relax, chill. But I'm not thirsty to be going to clubs, doing promoting, going in the streets, hanging around with different. Like, I already did that, and it ain't where it's at. Now, let's get into this video, and let's see if it's some truth to Big U and Whack 100 run down on Future.
Direct this to all the young people who about to get put on their hood today, or the ones that got put on yesterday, or the people who keep signing up for this BS. But before we get started, you know what we need: subs, likes, hypes. All right, bet. Man, how many of y'all is out here right now f***ed up? I got something for y'all, and it's called Current. I'm actually jacking the app, and that's why I check go in 2 days fast before users right to the side. That's when you stressing over your money, you ain't getting your.
Shout out Rino too. If y'all don't know, he used to be on a podcast with academics and this girl. I forgot what it's called, but it was like one of the first people to like bring like media faces and talk about rap on the internet, from what I know about.
Drink fast enough and all of that. Don't worry, Current has got you covered. Current, can't go wrong. So this Big U situation is very, very horrible. Now, before we even get into what he's got going on, I want to address this. That gang shit is like a virus. It's an epidemic that's been going on in poverty for years. People want to be a part of something, and we find the bullshit easier than we find anything else, and we make the excuse. We make the excuse about, well, that's all we got. We in the hood,
ain't no
stuck. And that's not the case.
These idiots.
This gang shit has been tearing apart our communities for years, and niggas keep signing up for it. The reason why I wanted to direct this to the younger people, and even some of the niggas that's my age, because they standing on it. Every time y'all take a picture, y'all gotta throw up whatever y'all repping, all of that bullshit, is that y'all don't see the foreseeable future being what Big U is going through. Everybody likes the rags, they like the camaraderie, they like to use one another to do things for one another, they like to throw up the signs, but nobody talks about the loneliness and the bullshit that you put your family through while being in a gang. This shit will destroy you, literally, and we have more than a few examples. You see, we could look at history and see different things and say, oh, I'm not gonna do that. I'm definitely not doing that. But when it comes to gang shit, we signing up every day. And we need to stop it, for real. Because even Big U was trying to be an anti-gang activist, and they're painting him as a person who was just using that as cap to get money. Now, let's go through the report. It says the federal charges expanded against alleged Crips leader Eugene Big U Henley. It also says a jailed South Los Angeles gang leader, music label owner, and purported anti-gang activist awaiting a federal trial was charged today with 7.
Bro, is he 59? Bro, is he 59? No way.
7 additional federal felonies, including that he solicited 2 fellow jail inmates to murder or seriously injure a witness against him and attempted to tamper with that witness's testimony. Also says Eugene Henley Jr., 59 years old. He's about to reach the big 60, right? AKA Big U of Hyde Park area of Los Angeles, who has been federally in custody since March 2025. Previously was charged with dozens of felonies, including racketeering conspiracy, wire fraud, robbery, extortion, and tax evasion. Now, before I go on, these are the things that you signing up when you're in a gang. When you say you're in a gang, you are letting the world know that you are part of a criminal organization. Right. Niggas like to call it family. I like to call it family that snakes each other. And it ain't just going for Big U and the Rolling 60s and all of that. All of the Bloods, all that shit. These niggas sign up to just do shit to one another end of the day. Yeah. Everybody tries to make it seem as though, no, we different. No, we different. We don't handle it that way. But ultimately...
You cooking on, yo. Like, all that, every gang that you can even think of, bro. In my opinion, they just signed up to snake each other. Like, we just signed up to snake other gangs when the gangs came from to protect the community. They came to protect the community from the quote unquote public service, but which is the top gang members. You know what I'm talking about? Them blue and red lights. But bro, they do everything the opposite of what they started the gang for. Y'all doing what the same oppressors was doing to y'all. It doesn't make any sense. Like people are just following stuff because it's a trend, not because you feel me. The whole point of why it even started, you feel me? Behind it, they don't even be knowing it for real. They just be following people. People follow us, bro. The sheep lead the sheep, bro.
This shit is genocide on our people, and it's been going on for so long, we can't even understand our abusers or ourselves because we hold on to the very, very, very minute part of what we feel matters, and that is the culture. See, when niggas start talking about the culture, they start reminiscing about what it felt like that day when they was thinking about being in a gang at 14 years old. And they now look up and they 37. And they got kids. And then they hear about, yo, such and such did something wrong. We got to DP him, or we got to cut him, or we got to do something to him. And then you totally negate or forget that you have a family, you got things to live for, and you start jumping back into the bullshit to satisfy a bunch of bum-ass niggas that ain't got nothing going on in life anyway. Let's continue. It says a federal grand jury charged Henley, a longtime member of the Rolling 60s neighborhood Crip street gang, with 7 additional felonies, 2 counts of solicitation to commit crime of violence, 2 counts of tampering with a witness, victim, or an informant, 1 count of conspiracy to transport an individual in interstate commerce with intent that individual engaged in prostitution, and 2 counts of wire fraud. This nigga is putting up Hall of Fame gang nigga numbers. Trust and believe. He is shooting from half court when it comes to gangs. See, y'all niggas want to be in gangs so y'all can look cool. Y'all want to be in gangs so that y'all could build more on y'all image, or y'all can scare people into thinking that y'all tough. But a lot of y'all gang niggas is puppies. That's just the fact of the matter. A lot of niggas that's in the gang, once they get their status or they rank based on what they got or don't, because you ain't always got to put work in the streets. A lot of niggas will call you big homie just because you got the bag or because you a rapper or whatever. But once you do that, you want to use other people to do your dirty work because you scared to do it. Now, I'm not speaking specifically for Big U, but I'm just telling y'all what the job description requires. You got to be a part of all of this shit, and you can't say no. Let's continue. It says, since last year, Henley has been charged with operating what prosecutors call the Big U Enterprise, a racketeering organization that uses his stature and long-standing association with the Rolling 60s to extort businesses and individuals, traffic and exploit sex workers, and defraud donors, lenders, and federally funded anti-gang charity. That's where he really fucked up. Henley is also accused in the underlying racketeering conspiracy charge of the January 2021 murder of an aspiring musician, RW, in Las Vegas. Now that we've gotten through all of that, what you must understand is this. Gang culture, specifically in the black community, is detrimental to black culture. And I talked about one time nigga culture, because being a nigga ain't got nothing to do with being black. And I'm talking about the motherfuckers that operate in the street. See, the people that operate in the streets, that is the smallest part of the said community that lives in impoverished conditions. While it is the loudest voice, and people think, oh, if you go over there, it's gonna be bad. Majority of the people that's there foundationally ain't a part of this bullshit. They not. And think about this. If we were talking about anybody else, if this was a white man doing this to black people, we'd be in a motherfucking outrage. We'd be mad. We'd be protesting, all of that.
Facts.
But when it's one of our own, we just accept our abuse. Now, Big U, it seemed as if one point in time he was trying to change his life. You know, they talk about the changes he was trying to make as far as being a music executive, trying to be an entrepreneur, and he's done interviews with everybody from the Breakfast Club and anyone else you could think of. It's hard to make a strong pivot when you still stand tied to the BS. He's also, or they're also, trying to put this situation with Future. If y'all haven't heard about that on him, Whack 100 said that him and Big U was in the airport and they ran down on Future because Future owed Trick some money. Now, before we even get into playing that audio, please understand, as we get older,
the Future owes someone some money, or did they try to extort a rapper to forcefully just give the money just because they want money. And I done heard not that long ago that LA, our thing was sweet. Man, they said LA the most dangerous place that you can go to, man. And I think it was Myron and Fresh and Fit. And they were just saying how they always go down there and make sure, you feel me, they're aware, because the security even be with the gang activity, you feel me? And the police don't be protecting nobody. So the gangs really run LA is what they say. And it's like, damn. Like, you know that's purposely done because, man, you know them, you know they don't care about nothing from right and wrong. They just trying to, you feel me, get over on people. And that's what they be doing in LA, getting over.
As we get wiser, as we have more and more and more experiences in life, you have to ask yourself, what is my purpose here? And if you feel like your purpose is to do bullshit, I don't know what to say for you. But the more we see the bullshit conversations and the more we see the bullshit happen, we can all understand that we are traumatized on many levels. You have people who feel as if a person is a square, or they're lesser than, or they ain't a man if this said man didn't put in any work on the streets as far as harming another person that looks just like them. Think about that construct and that concept for just one moment. Imagine your kid telling you that I ain't no man unless I hurt one of these niggas out here. You would immediately look at your child and be like, what? Who taught you that? But these niggas was kids at one point in time as well. And when you hear the more and more and more about the fascination with putting in work, harming your own, harming your people, you realize that we in too deep with this shit. Gangs is not gonna stop tomorrow. It ain't gonna stop today. But if we could stop one...
I ain't gonna keep pausing, but that pisses me off, bro. It ain't no we. Like, just cause me and you are similar complexions, bro, we all just different shades of melanin, bro. Like, it ain't no we, bro. Mexican, yellow, I don't care who you is. If you a stupid person, you're stupid. There's not no collective. I wish people would stop putting everybody in collective, because it's a divide and conquer tactic that y'all just following. Like, bro, no one is different, bro. It ain't no we, all right? It's stupid people, and you got stupid people that's lighter than us, and stupid people that's dark, whatever, bro. It's just stupid people, all right? Stupid and smart people. That's it. Ain't no complexion, real, bro. Like, just different shades of melanin, bro. No one is black. No one is black. No one is white. Look at black and white, and look at the people in the world. Like, no one looks like that. He said a lot of facts though, but I get that out because people always put everybody in a collective, bro. We all are individuals that all makes one. One is all is one.
These kids from signing up for this bullshit, then we've won. Because think about this. Big U is almost 60 years old. And he's fighting his past and also his present, right? He's going to try to defend himself in the sense of, that's not who I was. I might have been that person back in the day. But then also you got co-defendants. And we know that them co-defendants like to get themselves out of position. So let's listen to this audio from WAC 100 where he explains in detail what he said happened between him, Big U,
be knowing everything, bro.
What if I guaranteed you 1 million views or you didn't pay anything? That's not a pitch. That's literally our offer. Here's why we can make it work. Our average client gets 15.5 million.
For instance, Future old Trick some money. So me, Trick and Big U was real close at the time, right? Hey, Future old broke some money. All right, Trick in Detroit. Me and Big U on a red-eye flight to Atlanta. We coming to LAX. We coming through the security, putting our bag through the thing. Who we see on the other side? Future and the girl that's with the football player. Sierra. We see Future and Sierra. I say, bro, is that who I think it is? He looked. I said, yeah. I said, you take them. I got him. When we come through the thing, I say, hey, homie, you got that money for Trick? He take off running. I'm chasing on the dead homies through the Delta
No. What the
and
fuck?
so runs into a motherfucking terminal, and he runs into the thing, but it ain't hooked up to no plane. He left it.
No, bro.
Right?
Wow.
He runs into the terminal. True story. Clip. Runs into the terminal, right? When he run into the terminal, he take his phone out, right? He know he can only go so far, because what you gonna do? Jump onto the runway? That's a long drop down there, right? he throws the phone at me on speaker. All I hear is Stunner voice. He say, "Whack, it's me, Stunner. Talk to me." I say, "Stunner, I'm busy right now." He said, "Yeah, but I don't want you to be, nephew. What the going on?" I say, "Oh, trick a bag, man. He can't be in our backyard and he owe bro a bag. Either he gonna pay or he finna get up and then he gonna pay, right?" Trick at home sleep. He don't know what's going on. He in Detroit, right? He say, "Whack, my word to you, I'll pay the debt. Let him be. I got business with that man." I said, "What?" He said, "Whack, this Stunner talking to you. As your brother, leave him be. You got my word, whatever the debt is. Send me Trick, I'll pay him in the morning. On me. I'm giving you my word." I threw it back to fall off the way. Trick got his wire. Damn. This real shit. What I'm saying, but what I'm saying is like that was like it was a real table at one time to where we knew what was going on, knew everywhere in every region to where we knew what was going on, right? And we was gonna move if we saw you. And our squads knew if they saw you at a hookah lounge or a club. It been times where niggas like, "Hey, well, I ain't gonna say no names." Such as
Wait, I don't know how you keep saying all this stuff and you ain't never been locked up. I seen a picture of you with a badge. Allegedly, it probably was a fake picture, but bro, this is straight informant activity. You dropping so much information and you ain't never getting booked with nothing. Streets ain't that, bro. It ain't no way. It ain't no way you writing all this information, all this stuff you did, all these crimes on no jumper, all them getting booked, and you ain't getting booked at doing all these crimes and you telling it on the internet? Bro, come on, bro. That don't make any sense, but that's the streets for you, man. Allegedly, though. Because I'm not sure. Allegedly opinionated, my opinion.
Such at the club, lock him down. Them was go over there 20 deep for their VI.
At least never fought no serious charges.
They don't pay you enough for
this. You just get away with everything.
Continue to have your drinks. Your y'all cool. Ain't nobody moving.
Future been a star for a minute now. Like over a decade, he been a star. And people been recording people on phones for years, like a long time. It didn't just start 5 years ago. It didn't just start 10 years ago. People been recording other people or actions that's happened in front of them on phones for damn near 20 years. Now, even with that being said, if Future was running through an airport, I'm talking about running through an airport, there's no footage of this that exists. I mean, I've never seen somebody run, you know what I mean, past the doors before there was a plane, you know what I mean, there. And no security was there. Nobody got locked up. You can't operate these ways in airports. And then he says, like, he almost fell onto the tarmac. Extravagant fucking story.
Yeah, right.
Crazy story.
Right,
that's Whack 100 story. But I'm just saying, I feel as if that shit happened, there would be tons of footage and tons of content created around that. Now, Doughboy, who is an artist signed to free bands, posted this video and Future reposted it. Let's listen to it.
Niggas start off this line, though. Niggas say, "What's the one bitch name? The singer bitch. His baby mama." Bro, you know Sierra's name, bro. Stop playing. Niggas is crazy, bro. Like, bro. And then, it don't even sound realistic at all, though. Like, you telling me you ran down on Pluto and Sierra? Oh, you's a bad motherfucker. Oh, this nigga crazy.
Now, I know the West Coast doesn't like to take credit for the certain things that happen in these instances, but you also have the dude Loose Cannon, who's told these ridiculous stories about how Big U sent him on missions and how at one point in time they held Meek Mill for ransom in a club and Rick Ross had to wire 50,000. It's just ridiculous shit. And the more that I listen to Loose Cannon, I realize that nigga's slow. Like, for real. Like, it's something like mentally wrong with dude, but he's one of the people that's involved in this situation that they are now saying is potentially cooperating with the government on Big U. I want to watch this video from Big U where he is basically with his family about to turn himself in. And for all of y'all young people that don't believe that this could one day be your fate, think again, because that gang shit is not going to get you nothing in life.
This is my last video before I turn myself in. I'm with my family. Talk to.
I'm sorry, bro, but it's the same sad shit with, with people from the hood. It's the same shit. Like, I ain't even do the color race thing, bro. It's like after you done effed over a whole bunch of people. I'm talking about just effing over people. You want motherfuckers feel sad for you? Like, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't care who you is. You want people to feel sad for you after you done effed over a whole bunch of people abusing your power? Bro, it's the same thing with people from the poverty areas, bro. That's crazy. Like, and I don't know if any of the stories true, but if these is true, it's like a sad, like, bro, it don't make no sense, bro, because it's one thing to tell a youngin', like, you know what coming, but it's another thing to tell an old head that they put in 1,000 times the amount of murders, robberies, sliming people out. Then a dude that just got in the streets that probably got his life taken away at 20. He's 59. Who knows how much stuff this man has done? You feel me? And just the stuff that people heard of, it's like, I'm not saying that I want jail. I don't think no one should be in jail. I think jail is slavery. But how is you going to do all this, get over on people, cause people out, and then want people to feel sorry for you? When you ain't feel sorry for nobody, when you try to take what they earned, just because you felt like they owed you something, just because you feel like you better than people. You feel me? Or whatever the case, whatever your mind is making you think that people owe you something just cause, it's crazy. It's insanity at the finest. And this is how a lot of people from poverty think. They think like they can just take stuff and no repercussions. But in life, no matter who you are, and I tell people all this time, a lot of street dudes don't believe this because they don't want to get back what they dish out. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You will reap what you sow. You're going to reap what you sow. That's why I changed my life. That's why I got out the streets, because my karma, you feel me? So, same thing with good karma. But, man, I don't understand why these men want people to feel sorry for them. Seriously. I don't understand.
My sons, I talk to everybody, man. I'm just saying, going to deal with this fight, see what it is. I just want y'all to know, all this stuff is quagmire. Shit is all bull crap. I just need y'all prayers. I need y'all to... I don't even know what to say. Now, 21 years, I've elevated my family, come back, sit in here and write and do what I need to do until I can come back home. People are supposed to help me. I hope you help me. If you can't, you don't worry about it. A lot of stuff y'all hearing is straight trash. And I appreciate the love and I appreciate the people who've been helping me. I don't know. It's hard helping black people and not being hunted for doing it.
This First Street, it might be to, I don't know if it's to the right or the left.
Reach out to anybody who can help me, y'all.
You hear me?
Help my own family. Appreciate y'all. Go. I'm looking at this video as I come in to turn myself in, and I'm disheartened by the fact that they trying to say that I stole something from Developing Option, or I used Developing Option as a front. Developing Option paid my bills. They paid my house note. They paid the bills for my family, the money I made as an employee for Developing Option. I never mixed that with nothing. I didn't manipulate nobody. I didn't steal nothing. We did PPP loans. We did 2 loans. And that's it, just like everybody else did. I didn't use no fraud. I didn't give none of no fake names. And one of them we was paying back and one they forgave. You know what I mean? And the other one we attempted for and they didn't give us nothing for it. I filed my taxes and them coming around telling me I was using Developing Option as a cover. Cover for what? None of that's gonna be true. None of that's gonna be true. The government putting this big ass picture and they gonna arrest 21 dudes, some dudes I don't even talk to. I don't even know nothing about. So how the hell you gonna lump me in with all them? But it's all the big picture, though. It's all the big picture. Now I'm gonna be sitting in here. It's gonna be years on my life. Then you going to get dudes who I don't even talk to. What they gonna say?
I'm gonna say again, this is why everybody's in the streets. If you have an opportunity, get out the streets, because it's the same story. Like I said, I don't wish jail upon nobody. I want them to free this man, because I don't think no one should be in jail. It's slavery. Like, it is what it is. Like, ain't nobody perfect. But it's like, you know the rules and regulations while you doing stuff. You feel me? And like I say, why not just stop doing stuff and trying to get over on people? You feel me? Why not trying to abuse your power on people and just go the right path? Why play a role if you did do these things like you was this good guy when whole time you trying to extort everybody you get a chance to? Because they say every time dudes come in line, they always trying to make dudes pay up. And if he a big homie, you know the big homies be knowing they trying to do it, but when it come down to it, they don't be caring what their little homies do. So not even just speaking on what he was doing, just think about the little homies under him that's following the same pursuit. Like, they don't be caring. They probably ask them, they could probably tell them they need some of that. So it's just like, man, I don't understand the same story no matter what someone do. And he's, like I said, he's 50 now, so that's why I'm speaking on him like an OG. He probably got more work than you can even imagine. Probably, allegedly, I don't know. But the fact is, like, why is it the same story that these people act so surprised after the fact when they didn't, you feel me, did a horrendous amount of stuff to people, bro? Especially people that was minding their business. I don't know, man. It's all my opinion, but if this stuff is true, hey, man, I don't understand why people be acting surprised and wanting people to feel sad for them when they done got over on people, extorted people. What it is, Chrome? Let's go.
You're ruining people's lives. I heard it's over 21 people that's been arrested. This shit wrong. It is what it is.
What is, Chrome?
Just pray for me. Pray for me, pray for my family. Look at what we did. Look at what I did. I've been home 21 years. It ain't over though. That's what it's not. Blessings.
Yeah. Sad story. Bring the motherfucking violins out. But let's just talk before we end this about how this shit operates and how it works. It's beneficial when we talking about people checking in and all of that, and niggas is laughing about extortion. But it's not beneficial when you have to be held accountable.
Right.
And I don't know what Big U did or didn't do.
Right, me neither.
I know that it's tons of people that tell stories about him.
Right.
He's told some of his own stories. These niggas have paraded online about gang and gang culture and how they do people, how they do black people. And I'm just saying, man, are we tired of this shit yet?
I agree,
are we
brother.
not tired of this? About how niggas is just laughing at, yo, when he was in jail, I was extorting him, I was taking this from him, I was doing that to them. And then niggas is like, yeah, extort, yeah, like kill, murder, wreak havoc on your own neighborhood, sell drugs in the community, all that dumb shit. Like, listen, yo, we gotta reach some sort of level of elevation. At one point in time, we understood that the streets was a means for people to make something out of nothing because they had nothing. But it is 2026, and we only 5 months away from 2027. We can't keep doing the same shit. We got too much information out here for everybody to organize the way they do for the BS. We got too much access. And a lot of times we might feel like we don't have the access. There's tons of things that we could be contributing to or building without using the bullshit. But y'all let me know how y'all feel. I mean, this shit with Big U, he got to face it. He got to stand in front of that federal judge in the grand jury and all of that on his own. You know what I'm saying? Is being in the gang worth it? That's the question I ask. This is how I do it myself. For the ones that rock with me, you know how we doing. For the ones that don't, eventually you will. I will catch you on the next one. And this audio is brought to y'all by The Black Effect.
Hey, much love to you though, man. I'm definitely gonna be checking out your videos way more. Wayno, definitely great video. I think it was one point I didn't agree with, but 99% I agree with everything, man. Like, he's saying the same thing, just in a different way. And definitely rocking with that, what you saying, man. Just the only thing is the color. Like, everybody, bro. Like, it's people that, the whole point that I'm making about the different people is like, bro, you have people in poverty, no matter what skin and color you have, it's how you raise. So if you raise a certain way, bro, you're gonna be the same as a person that looks totally different from you because y'all was literally around the same environment and grew up the same exact way. Y'all not gonna be no different. Now, if you compare y'all, no matter what, y'all can be different skin colors to people that had money their whole life. It don't matter. Both of y'all black, both of them white. Like, bro, y'all not gonna have nothing in common, and y'all not gonna get along. So that's the only thing I don't agree with, bro. It's everybody. Everybody's accountable for negative actions and how they can change that to positive action. So other than that, that's my opinion on it, man. I don't believe jail nobody. I think everybody should be free. Don't think nobody should be in jail with slavery. But it's hell. But in this world, in this life, you reap what you sow. So if you put out hell a whole lot, the energy is eventually gonna come back. So if you don't want to reap it, don't be sowing it, man. I got out the streets. You can too. That's the video. I'll be dropping content consistently and daily. And the guy Rino CUTTY is out.